What's up, everybody? My name is Sean Kidd, and you are watching the East Daily Download.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across East today, joined by our friend
Lauren.
and a very special guest who has not been in Studio E in quite a while.
Anissa, I'm here. I'm back.
Welcome.
Yay!
So, we haven't seen you in person in a while. You've been at home doing a lot of stories. How's that been going?
It's been cool. I've enjoyed coming up with a new at-home office and getting into a routine.
And so are you set now for like the next 3 years if you had to work from home? Or do you miss, we kind of talked about this on like our Zoom thing.
Yeah.
Do you miss being here and interacting with people?
This thing is so unpredictable. I will say if I had to work at home now, I got the desktop set up, I have different things that I need to get the connection and everything, but I definitely miss coming in and being able to be together like this and doing the show.
And the Ethernet connection, the Ethernet cable made a big difference, didn't it?
It did. It definitely did.
Especially when you're downloading a lot of video files. So Anissa's in studio today. We've been having people in throughout the course of the week to kind of talk about the new set, the new season, all those great things. So stick with us. We'll come back and check out and get your take on the set in a minute. Let's check out this first story and we'll be back shortly here on the East Daily. Hold on, I'm gonna say East, you say Daily Download. On the East
Daily
Download.
That's an outtake. We'll see you in a minute.
This war between you needs to end. Promise me you won't do anything stupid.
Make sure some information goes viral.
What kind of information?
Such ambition is nothing to be ashamed of. That's why I chose you. But betrayal? That's not okay.
This is gonna send you to prison.
I'm not the enemy.
Devils, the CW series premiere, Wednesday, October 7th.
For those in need, there's never been a greater time of need. Join the Salvation Army in our fight to bring hope to those in our community struggling the most. Drop off your donation today at a local Eastern North Carolina chapter or give at salvationarmycarolinas.org.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is off to a great start and you have a great day ahead. We're back in studio with Lauren and Anissa. It's been a little while, like we said. So, when you walked in for the first time and saw the new set, you know, what was your impression? What was your takeaway? What do you like? What sticks with you?
The first thing that I noticed was just, it looked like a whole new space. We were playing around with different things that, you know, that was laid out. And you've got one side in a different way. This side is looking really good with the couches. The main thing I noticed is the evolution of these shelves. You mentioned earlier with your vision to keep memories of different special shoots that we had. And it was getting a little crowded behind us before.
Sure it was.
On a tiny little ledge.
And stuff kept building up and building up. But now you got these shelves in here. We have everything coming together really nicely and room for more memories, like Bryce was saying.
You know what? Oh, actually, I did find it was the famous chocolate fountain picture that we had up. That we had that whole show. Where it's like,
I
where's
think
the
that we were
chocolate fountain
promised a chocolate fountain for
Well-
season 2.
Well, then, producer, you better get on that.
I'll get on it.
Okay, so there's that. Are there any particular props that you really stick out to you that you like the most? Anything that has like that kind of sentimental value to you?
I would say painted peacock, doing the little mascots that you guys came up with, and how you all have been incorporating them in different different segments to keep them, keep them alive.
Yes.
I think that those, and then the signs that we made there. I think that was a special shoot.
Yeah, that's good. And the one is on that bookshelf. The other one is outside the door before you walk in.
Yep, we saw that Monday's episode.
And like I said, this whole new space, it's a new feel, and we really just wanted to give our viewers something that was fresh, that was more dynamic, more exciting, and give you the opportunity to actually have guests come in and sit down.
Right.
Eventually, when we're at that point.
Yeah.
We're a distance, we got the arm lengths apart, but that would just be really nice to have, when we have some shoot going on, we have some story we're doing, or you can have people come in and have a nice discussion on the couch with the East Daily Download Cup. Okay. Anything else we need to cover right now?
Not right now.
I don't think so.
You throw it to the next thing.
All right, so we're gonna check out this story, and then we'll be back in Studio E.
Only 200 people live here, but 700,000 visit each year.
What draws people here is our beautiful, great outdoors. I mean, we do it well.
Danbury's a tiny town surrounded by big adventure. And the top spot, Hanging Rock State Park, with a total of 8,500 acres to explore. Hiking trails take you to the summit for beautiful views, or to the waterfalls closer to the base of the mountain.
But you don't even have to get out of your car. You can drive through the park and enjoy the great outdoors. But the waterfalls, the Upper Cascades, is only 0.3 miles to that waterfall. There's a lot of short hikes. There's a wonderful hike around the lake.
All that water flows into the other big attraction, the Dan River.
Tubing and kayaking on the Dan River. The Dan River runs for 57 miles throughout Stokes County. In the northern section of the Dan River, you've got some up to Class 3 rapids that people will enjoy.
Or you can choose a more leisurely trip down the Dan on a tube. The Dan River Tubing Company drops you off upstream. Then you take the next 2 hours slowly floating down to Moratok Park.
There's a rope swing, picnic tables, grills, picnic shelter. Plenty of space to spread out and enjoy your family time right there along the Dan River.
And a don't miss when you come to Danbury, a visit to the old general store built in the late 1800s where you can still get soda in a glass bottle and a fried apple pie.
At the pretty general store, you can buy a bologna sandwich, grab a bag of old-fashioned candy, and find out the next spot to visit nearby.
And that's another reason why you come to a general store, is to learn the local secrets of, where these little spots are.
So whether you want to climb into a cave in a mountain, take a relaxing ride down a river, or fly high above the trees on a zip line, this tiny town can take you there.
We love sharing our blessings here with others. From the sunrises to the sunsets, you can enjoy the great outdoors here.
Welcome back to the East Daily Download. We're relaxing here in our new comfy couches. Anissa and Lauren are here, and we're all just chatting about the show.
We are chatting about the show here on our new Comfort Gel cushions.
Thank you,
from
Furniture Distributors.
Furniture Distributors, yes. So what I was wondering, what would be your favorite thing about the Thursday episode?
Well, I have to say, one of my favorite shoots that we went on was in season 1 when we went to the Down East Wood Ducks, where they play at Granger Stadium, and just doing a whole show out of there, trying to figure out different things for Fashion Friday. That kind of evolved to them having their own segment on Thursdays here.
Yeah.
And so that's my favorite part of the Thursday show, being able to check in with the Wood Ducks. Unfortunately, you know, their season was canceled due to the coronavirus, but they've still been a great connection for, you know, rentals of the Granger Stadium and just learning kind of what happens in a situation like that.
It's true.
So, you know, when you're editing a show, because this show is whatever you're seeing, future Anissa is edited.
Yes.
So be good to yourself right now so you don't have to do anything later. You know, what do you know, it's a bit of a process putting a show together. And outside of like the story, I mean, what do you enjoy about the actual process of the editing?
You know, I guess well, a lot of times from week to week, I do use like a previous show and then save that template so I have, you know, a set space on where things go. But just scrubbing everything off of a timeline, having it be relatively empty, and then building it up again each week, I think seeing that from that start point to that finish point, like you were saying, when it's done, but no, seriously, like taking all of the elements together and getting it out, I think that's a really cool part of it. It's a journey.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And I know that there's sometimes that, you know, when you have a show and you're like, oh yes, this one, mwah. And other times you're like, but you know, it's all, every week is a little different here and there with different stories, and yeah, and speaking of different stories,
we got one coming up.
Do we? Is that what we have?
Check this out.
Don't feel safe here. I don't feel safe with any of them.
An all-star cast hits the big screen in the new murder mystery, Death on the Nile.
I have investigated many crimes, but this has altered the shape of my soul.
Here's a look at the first trailer as a couple's perfect honeymoon is cut short. Kenneth Branagh stars as Detective Hercule Poirot, arriving in theaters October 23rd. The surprise hit reality show Indian Matchmaking is touching a nerve.
In India, the marriages, they are between two families. So the parents guide their children, and that is the work of a matchmaker.
The series follows one of Bombay's top matchmakers as she tries to set up single clients in the U.S. and India.
Can you relax?
Not for me. I will talk to you never.
One cast member says her appearance as a working woman opened important questions for Indian society.
Like, what is a career woman nowadays, and how do we define her in the matchmaking process and in her personal life, and is that positive or negative?
Indian Matchmaking's first season is available on Netflix. And Ethan Hawke stars as the tormented and brilliant electrical engineer Nikola Tesla.
I now have the pleasure of introducing you to a novel system of electrical transformation and distribution of energy.
The actor says he enjoyed the challenge of portraying a genius.
I just wanted him not to be average. I wanted him not to speak in a way that was normal. I wanted him not to walk in a way that was normal, and to wear his hair in a way that was normal.
Tesla opens tomorrow in theaters and on demand. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
If you're a parent who's providing an essential service and need childcare options, call our hotline today at 1-888-600-1685. We'll help you find the childcare you need. Brought to you by the Martin Pitt Partnership for Children.
Eastern North Carolina. I'm Alexa Kay with the Down Eastwood Ducks, the baseball team in Kinston, North Carolina. And just because we don't have baseball right now doesn't mean we can't give you guys a tour of the stadium. Let's go check it out. Well, we are at the first stop on our stadium tour, which is obviously the bullpen. This is where all of our pitchers are going to be warming up, and if they're a reliever, they're going to be hanging out over here while the game's going on, getting ready to be called in. Let's see what's next. Okay, the next stop on our tour is the Wood Ducks dugout, which is a crucial part of any baseball complex. Most fans would not get to see it, so we're just giving you guys a sneak peek. Here it is. And the next stop on our tour are the batting cages, which are pretty self-explanatory, but not everybody gets to see them, so we wanted to make sure that you got to. Next stop, let's go. Okay, the last stop on our tour is the Woody's Press Box. This is where our visiting and home broadcasters sit, and our PA guy, and a lot more important people up here. I spend a lot of time up here before games, getting ready for the show that we put on for you guys, and we definitely wanted you all to have a sneak peek and a behind the scenes of the press box. So here you go. We can't wait for baseball to start back. We miss you, we miss baseball, and go Wood Ducks.
Get ready for big laughs because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you, Blackish.
Where's Mom? The twins, Jack and Diane, always make me laugh, and Diane is so mean.
Now this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
If laughter is the best medicine, Eastern North Carolina CW is my doctor.
Act now and you'll also receive Bob's Burgers absolutely free. This offer is not available in stores.
Well, we are wrapping up today's episode of the East Daily Download. It has been so wonderful having Anissa here with us. Mark is, I don't know, I think he's off somewhere.
Hey. Where should the shark go on the set?
Put it back in the pool over there.
We have a pool now?
That's where you got him from, right?
No, he was over over there. I mean.
Maybe at the top. Maybe you can fit up top or something.
There you go. Yeah, he can hang out.
Okay.
So, I was just asking Anissa, what do you feel like your favorite part about the upcoming season is going to be, season 2?
My favorite part of season 2, I mean, again, just so unpredictable in terms of like when will we be able to get out? I mean, we've been doing some stuff, but just like how we were doing it before, I'm not sure. So I would be looking forward to that, but also telling more stories, getting creative at home, and definitely putting the set to use.
Oh yes. Yeah. Can't wait to see you doing some stand-ups on that set over there that you can't see on camera.
The one over there.
That will be in, we'll deal with that later.
I think personally one of my favorite parts about the upcoming season is seeing more reported stories from you because, we started that at the end of last season and I've really been enjoying all of that. So.
Local stories. We're trying to bring you ramping up even more local this year and this season than last year. It did pretty good last year, but I think we probably increased it by 30% or so. So you'll be seeing a lot more local.
Yeah, all the locals.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
Are we done for the day?
I think we're done for the day.
Can I go have lunch?
Not yet.
I'm so hungry.
Sorry.
Always.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.
Tomorrow on the East Daily Download, we have a visitor in to check out our new Studio E and talk about Season 2. There's a new Feel Good Friday for you, and we'll have a look back at our live at Whirligig stage interviews and performances. Join us tomorrow for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.